map here between Leviathan and Sentinels. Little dog trailblazer, follow up. Sacy got to vacate. Nade pushing him back as well, but oh my goodness. Gets out with his life and a kill with Tacolilla going down. Could open things up, but did he expect also to be here? The answer is yes. They know the position's compromised. What a beautiful beginning.
It's a risky reclear from dephh. He was alone with the spike, but he gets a great angle there and takes down Noswa.
Trailblazer's caught.
That's another player just completely isolated.
Shyy close corner here. Picking him apart at the seams. Left up to Mazino. But Sentinels taking the minute details. Any sort of mistakes that could be happening. Opening needs to be found. Zekken is the one to claim it. Wall propped up. Nade into the corner. A lot of pressure being applied. Now Mazino's got to get value. Finds it. Zekken falling, but he is being swarmed. kiNgg. Lovely job. Still pANcada. That's through the wall. Spike's got to go down now. It's all up to Taco. Can he be the hero for them, or does he just want
a lot to help dephh get in a more comfortable spot for his calling? But getting him back on smokes here seems like a great idea. I can't say it's necessary potentially and throw a nade.
So it comes down to this. Flash just to push them back. There's about 30 seconds left. Sen trying not to make any noise, but no one's watching the angle. Now going to be walking straight into the grinder that is Leviatán. And all that mid-round information, Josh, that you were talking about earlier. The flash, Taco pushing out B main. Lets them set it up.
Yeah, it's
Slam
wonderful.
dunk into the round.
There's only 12 seconds left here for Sacy in a 1v4. It's not doable.
Left.
And it's exactly that, Bren. It's Leviatán taking space in other places. kiNgg pushing down necessarily for the pull. And it gets used as
30
a
seconds
smoke.
left.
Yeah, slow up to the side is a little bit unusual. Wall to try and cross. High-low setup. Spam onto the angle. Mazino spray transfer. It's immaculate.
One enemy remaining.
And the reset of the aim. This guy is so calm. He's got the full support of his team left up to Sacy. But an instantaneous trade. Seeing those fundamentals really pay off there for...
Like he was going to rotate off to B. B is looking very weak currently. So much on Mazino.
Yeah, up to him to try and stop this one. And Taco in B main. Angle watch for. Slight flick, slight adjustment. Okay, two players watching. And what is that? Second. Readjusts as well. Snaps to Mazino. The Cosmic Divide stopping anyone from Leviatán from being able to take this one. Spike now down. Set up to that post-plant scenario. The wall is quite unusual.
You will not kill
TenZ with the res online, bringing that up one up. Massive player advantage, and it causes Leviatán once.
A teammate, pANcada's feeling good for the next round too, so... At some point here, both teams are just happy, content to leave the other B. He got completely trapped in mail there. And I think at this point, deph's getting a great read. Oh, kiNgg with another re-push down.
But this is being watched for. It's being watched for. Sacy was aware.
30 seconds left.
How does he not win that?
I mean, kiNgg just sometimes pulls these moments out, doesn't he?
And now the pace has to be injected. But it's Leviatán who are ready for it. Second. A little bit of whiffage there. The Satchel's not quite finding it.
He still gets one.
Still gets the one though. But the angle's watched and time's running low. Taco. Scott the operator. His team swarming the surrounding areas. It's up to heroics at this point. And pANcada, last player standing. Not for much longer. 3 rounds.
They did decide to go vent to mid. He's in a bit of a weird spot.
It's quite interesting. We'll see if he can get his way out of there. Spraying him. Sentinels trying to lock down that A-ramp position.
I have the spike.
They've met their match though. So many of them fall.
To about a minute on the clock, Leviatán start to make something happen. Whether that's, you know, kiNgg walks down mid, or they decide to refight them on ramps.
Blinded.
And there's something there that Sentinels have to deal with and adapt.
Be favored if he takes a close peek, but Shyy re-clearing.
Scout destroyed.
Now they know. Okay, he's on the left side, backing away, and wow, the re-peek. Immaculate with the timing. And this time Sentinels choosing to go in a slightly different direction.
It's worrying though. Noswa with the showstopper can shut this down. There's only 25 seconds left, and he still has full utility, full ultimate.
Time might be the biggest enemy. Needs to be some sort of coverage. TenZ, he's good for it. Finds the first kill, but now that showstopper, it's going to be a thorn in their sides. You just can't quite play onto the side. Time's running so damn low, Sentinels. You need to make the moves you need to get onto the side. And they are just finding it so damn difficult. No more time to plan. Left down to dephh, but Probably not much longer for this round. There you go, finished up, and it's Leviatán bringing it to 5. Jump straight into the midst of these defensive setups. A bit of run and gun, zekken. Weapon not too good. How did he get that? Kill found, instant trade. Noswa, he pushes forwards. But he found the site, and that's going to be the Viper's Pit laid down along with the plant.
Very difficult retake here. These are sometimes the kind of rounds where Leviatán will save, but it doesn't make any sense at round 11.
It was a little bit all over the place. Mazino looking forwards. deph's been caught, not playing within the pit. It's going to be the casualty in the middle of all of this. Jumping down, TenZ. With Noswa being found, there was no trade in sight. Taco aimed for the shot, but this is an almost impossible retake. And look at this, Mazino. Just scurrying around that Viper's Pit, looking for anything at all. In and out, a bit of spam maybe with the Phantom, but he just can't connect onto any targets. There's Sacy. Pit's down. There was time, but TenZ contains, and up to Taco.
No charges left.
Dash to disengage, he's going to be met. TenZ wants to hunt for this one, and he's found him.
Dino's just going to stop them from getting out. One smoke, one pull. Zekken's going to be forced to make a play happen here, and I think just walk straight into kiNgg.
And this is so damn difficult. And there it is. Low enough. The shorty does the job, just trying to wade right into it, and none of the util has been cleaned up yet. dephh! A bit of a miracle moment from him. He stepped up. 3 kills in it. Tap at a spike, needs to reload, doesn't have any bullets, but now time's running low. He's got nothing else to work for him. Seekers pushed back, got the most to do. Him versus the world is what it feels like. Doubled up, one drop down, Taco spotted it. Positions there. Crosshair placement's good for one still. Finds it. Flick at a wrist. And it is good util in his hands. Finds it a target, and that's the ace.
Very far back post-plan positions from Noswa and from Mazino.
He needs to be the difference maker though. 4 players watching. There's a wall in his face. He has a satchel to get over it. Comes down to those timings though. And does he dare take it? 4 players now walking, waiting onto the side, looking to take the fight. kiNgg spraying him down from every single angle. It's run and gun that gets the job done. Zekken's still alive, still. Position planted into the back, naded to the back. zekken has to try and readjust, but it's too much to do even for him, as well as he has been playing.
Sentinels early. Could they go for a flash re-clear into this area?
Yeah, this looks like it might be explosive. Dash enabled, satchel through, already straight past the choke point. Ned's going to be bouncing back. It's all about timing, and guess what? No one ready to return, but eventually there with the better rifles. Spike. Oh, grabbed in the middle of all of that one. Clean movement, but massive advantage found for Sen.
A great response by TenZ there.
Toxin screen down.
Not only does he move away from mid in order to pick up 2. Whoa, what's going on there, though? He knew that they broke the wall. That's just as I was singing his praises for how well he adapted to that initial push. Very question.
I've got your
this ramp control. There's the Seekers, finally at play. Alerting them, giving them knowledge, knowing at least that there's going to be 2 of them, and they are being pincered. It's all about that timing. Where's the trade? It's not there. Timing from kiNgg.
Enemy remaining.
Down to the 1v1. pANcada, he's been good for it in the past. Head to be found. Does he have anything? Snakebite at his feet, 65 health. Everything counted against him. And kiNgg, well, he's got all the time in the world. A tap of it, a jump spot. Knows he's not on it. Immaculate stuff, pANcada. All the time in the world being wasted, and it's just heartbreak. Consolation prize with the kill at the end, but the round is going to be Lev's.
You've heard some of the NR who's going to play for the latest post-plant position of all time. He has a star that can go down on the spike, and assuming everybody else dies, he's still going to be a bit of a threat.
And it needs to be time injected into this one. Bit of spam, seeing if they can find a kill onto the Viper would be beautiful for them. TenZ is cleaned up. Shorty right into it, wading into it. But it's just being matched pound for pound with the gunfire. Desperation from dephh. Hunting, searching at every single angle, but it's all Leviatán. Another round claim for them, and it was an important one.
And it just comes down to that ult. Being able to get the Viper's Pit down makes that retake almost...
But it looks like it has sort of a little bit of chaos. Position gain, but the spikes rotating around, and it is a good read. Sen already shoring up the defenses to B site.
What a read from dephh.
Expecting this one, the pivot play to be happening, but kills happening all over the bloody place. Slow up missing, comes down into hell. TenZ not watching the angle. 22 seconds remain, but it's... As we were heading into this, they've got the pieces to be a top-tier team in these instances, but so far it's been back and forth, swapping, chopping and changing, making sure that it did rotate over to try and help out bHeaven.
This is going to be a lot of pressure into pANcada here. He's got to read it. It's going to be a showstopper push.
And he just backs away. It's a pull being used. Lovely shot by TenZ. Still taking a fight. Up close. There's... Okay, Wall was out on his hands for but a moment. Flash play with a re-peek. Maybe with a better gun. Could have made something happen, but it's the ADS that does the work. Damage is done. 2 players left standing. Wall to block it off. TenZ against the corner. Patience. You gotta be kidding me. And none the wiser. Still a fight being taken. It's a slight advantage. Sacy up close and personal. Anything to deal with
30
kiNgg.
seconds left.
Moves forwards. Crosshair placement's good. Dealt with. So
Saving it for something.
Trailblazer block are broken. Look at all of these smokes. So difficult to get through. Oh, and a drop down. It gives zekken a perfect timing. Angles watched for. Showstopper at the feet. Finally a kill claim. No -8 in sight.
Really well done there, and TenZ has walled bHeaven as a reaction to... Great thing for Sentinels fans, considering we're going into Leviatan's favored Ascent and then Pearl after this. Maybe Sentinels would be hoping for a little bit more of a decisive victory map 1, but I think they'll take whatever they're given. A close map, and one that... And this one from kiNgg, gonna have way more impact than Sacy's in mid.
Have to try and play off this now, though. Seekers, they all group up into elbow, and they all get beamed down. An important fight taken. With Noswa falling, it's gonna be... the threatening nature there of that flank potentially being there still. Do they expect Tacolilla? Oh my goodness. Up close and personal, just trying to stay alive at the flower pots. He gets the 1 kill. Sen, time is running low. Out in the open, surely doesn't get it if he goes. Jumping around. But the Viper's Pit, it's in their face. And this can be difficult. Shyy assailed from every avenue, every angle. Kill found is starting to tick down and down. Snake bites at his feet. pANcada, it's desperation. It's running time, and there's just not time. Everyone falls, but it is that 12th round match point. But it is being watched for. I think they were aware that the mid lurk could be happening, but now we see it pop through. No time. Seekers nade through, but the Leviathan players are already through. Damage done. There's a snake bite. And that's actually there.
That's dropped the spike too.
And how do you reclaim this one? 15 seconds left. It's all about this. Finding that cross map there. Mazino falls.
That's massive. It means there's going to be no pull on the spike. In theory, this retake should be a lot easier. 5v3. It's only Taco that could be a danger. He's over by screens. Shyy got value from this position before. It wasn't cleared well by Sentinels.
Got to make sure the fundamentals are clean here now from Sen as they're trying to get into this retake. They have that player advantage.
Surely they clear this.
Sure. Okay, Shorty round the corner. That'll do the job. Now just try and take in good fights here. 2 players left standing. kiNgg can't give him too much. Instantaneous with it. Lovely swing timing there by TenZ. It's a 3-1-1 default, but now you're starting to see it. Pace. Nade against the back. Taco up close, up top, but he's dealt with. Rifles. Good for the job at hand. Sentinels beaming him down before they can even get close.
2 Brazilian players able... Positionings has been good, but do they find kiNgg?
They don't want to give anything away. Cosmic Divide splits it up. dephh. There's a timing kill. It's not claimed. Mazino as well in the middle of all of that. TenZ was found, and there was no trade in sight. Flash round the side. It's getting dangerous. It's getting more than dangerous. Bring around the rosies, but elbow. It's watched for. Contain kiNgg. Last one standing, sticking all the way through, and it's Sen bringing it to the distance. Usual mistake from him.
They've actually posted Taco with an operator, glass cannon all the way down mid. It lets them stack 3 on A.
And this is just fast. Straight away, Sen not wasting any time through. There's a flashes are immaculate. And how do you salvage it? It's dephh and pANcada. How do they do it? Lining all the way up. pANcada though, oh my goodness. In a 1v2. Spike picked up.
No, how gives away his positioning.
Plant's going down. Cosmic Divide was available. He did enough with the plant there. Drop down though. Does he notice? Smoke. Splits up the site. It's all about the timing. And look at that. Cutting across with the dash. And a bit of run and gun. Stray bullet finding the cranium. Leviatán 1 step away from TenZ. Crossfire setup. Flash to the side there. No pressure being applied, but Heaven's going to be gained. Angles. Watch! Taco wins the fight. Dashing across onto the side. Unusual positioning. And the spray down doesn't find it. Noz was there, satcheled into the back, and he cleans it up. And it's just 2 against the world. Spike down, the post plans have never been so good, and it's looking so damn difficult.
Yeah, this looks almost impossible here. TenZ is worried to even be able to pick up a Phantom because people have been playing aggressive in screens the whole time.
And it's all about how you can find a kill, but back not being watched. Sacy's removed. TenZ, an operator in a dream. So much to do. First one found, but not the second. That's Leviatán claiming map number 1. That's a setup. Dash is enabled here. Straight forwards, and look at this. Do they want to try and fight them straight up close and personal into hell? It's a deep smoke. They have to be expecting this. Death fight called and taken.
What a play!
Transfer through with the frenzy, and that's shut that down in but an instant.
And instantly, this reflag from Sacy is going to pick up Shyy, completely crush the catwalk very low. So getting big moments like that out of him, and like the ace that we saw on Split, it's going to add a lot to Sentinels.
Certainly important. Double swing attempts, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The shot darts will find you, and a pistol round for Sentinels. Okay.
We saw from him constantly on Split.
Util being pumped in, but the damage, it's being done. dephh is low, and they are worried by that reflank. Having to watch that smoke. All the players up close and personal. kiNgg going down, though. It's a good one. Tap onto the head. It's difficult. Try and wade through this one onto lane. Time starting to run so low.
And here comes Mazino.
Being watched for. Good kill for Sacy. dephh at second finding it, and it's down to Shyy. The double peek, the double swing, and that's a round found. The bonus round converted. Sentinel's going to be more than happy with that Util being used, and the Hunter's Fury expended. It's going to be used here onto this round. Shots. Times between them. Dash forwards. pANcada's trying to take the fight there. And he's gone down and out. dephh moving forwards. He's so damn low, though. It's an instant trade. And there is pressure applied. Second. Using the drone. Spots them walking out. A bit of a refight being taken. This is so scrappy.
It really is.
How has it come down to this?
Shy's trade was good, but it's put him weak. And Noz were just trying to walk forwards, hoping that nobody on Sentinels would be bold enough to peek.
20 seconds left. His health being the biggest enemy, and look at zekken. He's holding into the back of the side again. That 150 secondary drops down. That's going to be the immediate response. And zekken, of course, taking a fight. This is important, though. This fight is about to be taken. Paranoia flash. Sacy feels a bit uncomfortable there, but another flash as well to push back these players away from this A split. Nade at his feet. dephh is so out of position there. There needs to be an answer. It's all Leviatán. Pushing forward. zekken. The anchoring is more than good. Out the smoke. Tries to reset. pANcada's got his back. Will fall, but returns the fire. Shyy.
Last player standing.
Walking forwards just down to TenZ now.
Dash Prime could certainly get one and get out.
Can't use it now, though. Drops down. So dangerous. Flick of the wrist, not finding it. That's Lev winning it. With a gun disadvantage there.
They know exactly when to be throwing nades.
And this is interesting. Pace injected. And a fight being taken. That's a Hunter's Fury right through them. Damage is done by zekken, but it's just no cleanup. Look at how low all the players are of Lev.
And I can give respect for Sentinels for trying another set play after the one in mid worked so well.
Timing.
Defeated.
Pushes past the smoke and catches an easy kill. TP, though, immediately over towards A. And yeah, like you're saying, Josh, respect them for trying to make a play happen there, but it just falls to pieces.
It just did not work. And also, that play, so many teams do it.
Whoa. zekken's found a potential timing here. I mean, listen, there's no backup. Shot out at his feet. Damage. Forward to the shorty. And zekken now, he thinks, okay, could be a couple of players waiting here. Tap off the spike. Trying to force it out. Can I take a good fight? The players, they're weak. A flash accompanying it. Shot dodge to maybe make the most of it, but this is going to have to take a double swing. Jump, spots it, 9 bullets left. Moving forwards. Time running low. Time running out. zekken, they see it now. He's pushed forwards. And it's Leviatán in control of the situation.
One enemy remaining.
Can't be handed too many easy kills. The round's not winnable at this point, and it's a decent attempt, nevertheless. Down.
And you got to be a little bit worried that there could be some post-plant aggression here. Yeah, that's just to clear out any of the heaven angles. Our Paranoia now not a tool for the retake.
They drop down. Being spotted there, Sacy swinging from the door. This fight's being taken. They don't even want to use this lockdown in this fight. They just want to take the fight straight up. Rifle v rifle. Still need to deal with this one though. The hell position of Mazino, last alive. Can't quite get the angle. A successful retake.
And those were rare on split.
The alarm bot's been up every single round.
It is a bit of a problem for Leviatán, isn't it? But at the same time, these A splits, this
Protocols, man.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nothing there to contain that when these A splits come through. I mean, Steph and Sacy here, over peeking maybe.
Planted.
Any angle. Tagged up. Spam from below. There's a lockdown being used up close.
In a 3v5.
Over the top. I think he only had one knife there and still finds the kill, and that's going to get a refresh on it. Swings round.
Lockdown broken.
Damage done, and yeah, lockdown broken. 2v3.
Standing.
Shyy holding it down in tree, and, well, pANcada again. Forced to back away, not even able to get out with a gun.
And at this point, if it...
Seeing that coordination flex now. Leviatan's so good at it. When it comes to these big sight pops. Okay, that's B main control that Mazino loves to try and late lurk in that position. Sacy's good to claim that kill. Flash into the back, TenZ, fight. It's Hellfall with the rifle. Does he spot kiNgg? No on the minimap. Gets to get the kill. Okay, down to just Taco. Dash, the disengage to the side. The players are weak. Trying to duck and weave around the dice, but no can do for him. Okay, a retake success.
This is working for Sentinels.
Yep. Dash over the top as well to accompany it, just to try and alleviate some of that pressure. And kiNgg is alone. Drone paranoia clears it back, reclaiming that mid space. He's alone. Do they really want to try and take a fight here, dephh? Can't get traded. It's too wide. Nos was watching. TenZ is there though. He gets out, but he's been pressured. This lurk through on Shyy. Angle's not there. Can't flick it up, and it is so damn odd.
Not really a fan of how they played that. Sacy used his paranoia way before they were ready to fight as well. Now Mazino's on a mad lurk. And this positioning from Mazino could cripple any attempts for Sentinels. If Sacy finds this kill though,
Zekken's just not aware.
Wait, no way. Oh my goodness.
2v1. Smoke's online, misses the paranoia, but he's gonna dip. TP straight away, but 8 bullets left.
They don't know.
They don't know where he is. Drops down.
Now they will.
Yeah, on the defuse, and there was positions there, and it's a common spam angle. Right through the wall. That's 5 rounds claimed on the attack side. Flash over the top. There's the dart, dash forwards as well. Watch forward. There's a lot of space gained there by TenZ, but he's alone. His team trying to deal with this one, but now 4 players trying to walk their way in. The right click's doing work, and it has ground them to a halt. Jumping around the corner, though, the return fire is nice.
And they're flooding.
But a call to...
They were so fast to get into the site that there's still a lot of time on the spike here.
Moving up towards lane though, a bit of spam into the corner. Sacy can't play that angle. Drop down to 11 health. Yuto coming online, look at that. The dart and the knife together. No choice but to break it. It's up to zekken. 1v1. 3 kills so far. Can he make it 4? Lit up like a Christmas tree and he knows he's got time. Running round, does he have it? The circle retreating. Nosra sticking. Not enough.
What a play! Split, however.
It's
Zekken with the
Sentinels.
spike.
Yeah, walking away towards mid. The alarm bot was broken. Still these angles. Look at Taco. It's too good for it, man. Too good.
Flash.
That pressure's applied.
Sacy definitely.
Flash
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, walking backwards into the wall, and they're just too aware. Leviatán expecting this, expecting the contact re-clears. Can anything be made of this? Last one with a feet, trying to get themselves into the side here, but there is one player waiting for them right at the back. It's Nosra. Time running low, 12 seconds, dropping down. Spamming the Odin, dropping right click!
That's a free gun!
Is that? Paranoia in the face of pANcada. Run and gun does it. Spike plant will get a bit of extra money under the belt of Sentinels, but...
Against this pressure, the recon dart could catch Nosra here. He's in the middle of his drone.
Set up the A split, it looks like. It's a fragment nade. dephh can't push up off of this one. Hunter's Fury making his way across to try and clear through into the sides. Got to try and scale up through here. The door's still wide open, by the way. Leaving it for now. Flash over the top. Double swing on heaven. Spike plant. Disrupted for now, but straight back to it because Watching it for better moments.
Mazino might go for it anyway.
Flash at the feet. Anyone to deal with this one? Oh my goodness, TenZ is being swarmed.
Surely this does not fall to pieces here.
Where's the coverage? Where's the angle? Sacy's dropped to 1 health. It's a disaster right now.
As soon as Sentinels tried to play more quickly, all of their coordination fell apart.
Oh no.
Oh, what
Spike
is going
down
on
mid.
here? These are not the rounds that you can throw away. Sentinels had it in their pocket.
You're going to be trying to contact in, look for picks. Look to see if anybody will peek you. Dark close doesn't clear this. kiNgg could get so much done. Shots rattled. 1, 2, 3, eventually finding it. Mazino TP right into the back of the site. Still. Smart from pANcada. 27 seconds left. Lockdown in his hands, placed down. And maybe some time can be bought. Wants to try and get this plan down. Fight taken! Nostra wins it.
Wow. That's bold from Noswa. All try and focus A main. There it is. There's the nade.
Yep. KO's popped off. Instant trade though, but Mazino's good to get one, considering how low he was. Taco. Not the greatest weaponry in the world. He was hoping for his knives there. Still spraying it down, and it feels like Sentinels just have no momentum.
I can't use that.
Quite get into the site. Util expended now with 40 seconds left in this contact plays. Knives in the hands. Taco. Demonic. Sacy does well to put him down there, but Noswa returns. Knife doesn't spot it.
The paranoia is good though from Sacy. That
pull
really
plays away.
does pull the rotates.
Yep, and now they're running all the way back. Shyy, he's like, oh my goodness, I've left up the site. Got to run all the way back.
30 seconds
Sacy, TVing into the back of the site. He can't get the kills. And where's the trades? Zekken eventually finding his way onto the site, but it's a 2v4, and they still have to deal with Nosra. Perfect peak timing. Fully blinded up. Over the top. Oh my goodness. It's a jump scare. Could get so much done. Ready and waiting. Waits for the util. Flash is catching him. Spray down. Only getting the one. Sacy's good to trade it. Hunter's Fury in their face. TenZ. He's dodging. Duking. How does he get out of there? And 5 health to his name. In a 4 position now into tree. That's a lockdown being used. Nades lining up. Straight across. Do they have anything else to deal with this? Damage done, but the lineup's slightly off, so the lockdown's going to be going off here. Positioning, given up. Kills being found as well as it's all Sen just trying to evacuate. Shot missed. Taco not accurate. TenZ weak enough that anything could happen, and they're just spraying them all down.
That's a rough one because Sentinel's way over towards the door that's now been broken means an easier entry for Leviatán.
They want to flood into this one. Dart. Lockdown being used. Paranoia close. And up close and personal is how Sacy likes it. 3 in a round, 4 still alive, still kicking in a lockdown. Positions forced, an unfavorable fight though when he's falling there. Nevertheless, it's a 2v4. As long as Sentinels are clean with it. Shouldn't be leaving too many gaps in the play. Enough for them to bring it to 11-11.
And that was...
Same again. But Mazino's all, it gives them a lot of info just now that they know that this hit's coming through. Into hell, coming in a position. Mazino's still there, and pushing through. Immaculate. Mazino's still not dealt with, he's on 6 health. And still laying waste to the site. You cannot approach it. Anchoring in his position, he's abandoned it. Setup, anchoring at the back.
Time is ticking.
Time is ticking. Smokes in their face make it hard. The nanoswarm on top of that one, but they've gained control of lane, dropping down. Timing missed. pANcada moves across, spam down. Time is everything, ducking below the shots, running forwards. And time not on the side of Leviatán. Send to match point.
Masters tournaments have occasionally been incredible in these scrappy moments, but it's actually Sacy making the play once more.
Slowed it down, watch for Mazino. He's got the angle, he's got the crosshair placed to it, and he's got the damage. Left down to 3. Sen, you can feel it, a little bit of overheat maybe. This was their time, and maybe it still is. Warbang kill. Shyy's dealt with at the back of the side, swing through from kiNgg, the spike's down, dropped out in the open. Spamming along that angle, Mazino trades.
2v1.
It's up to Zekken. Jump spotted.
2. But the only way he really wins this is by relocating.
And it has to be aggressive.
Oh,
it needs to be favored.
This is so aggressive.
Wide out in the open. Surely this is traded. No way! The map's secured, and Zekken is the man to do it.
What an insane map for Sentinels! And then the retake setups.
Yep.
Normally, you're going to see a lot of B hits with retake setups that have that Viper wall going up and then...
And that's an important fight. I feel like this art control is going to be so important. The way the Viper wall is going to be cutting them up against that double controller.
Look at how aggressive Sentinels are getting here, pushing into Shyy on the back.
It's almost necessary. pANcada hoping to timing this, maybe get a kill. He's stunned up. Any help inside? Not quite. He's his own man, stunned up. Doesn't matter. Still swinging through. Now with a okay, bit of an orb in their face. Leviatán trying to find this one. They're winning this one out. Surely weak enough in the end, and a clean enough retake.
And the retake is decent.
TenZ wants to try and get the punish, but he can't. It's being held.
It's a double reflank coming through.
High tide cascade, there's so much to deal with. It's all about how you hold this one now, up close. dephh claims that first kill now. And how do you deal with this on the flank? pANcada trying to stay alive. Flash in his face, anti, a bit of a misplay. Team flash, it's still the kills claimed. And this is really turning up the heat still. dephh contains, maneuvering his way around the back. That's 4 kills. Knows what the last one left. Not even playing for the ace. No greed in sight, they just want to keep the guns.
It's a decent bonus round from Leviatán, but Mazino's holding that top window.
Take it mid-control. It's given up for you now, but it's hard to hold on to yet still. Okay. Timing was everything there. pANcada just drifting past in the right angle, and it's a fast pop. Okay, no command. It's going to be used to try and hit this site straight up through the smoke. Oh, TenZ, none the wiser. He's spotted out there. He will fall. So 3 alive now for Sentinels to try and hold on.
That is not a great push through the wall there at all. It's left him in a 3v5.
It will have to be a bit of a miracle moment. Pushing forwards, taking space, taking names as well. Very aggressive by dephh. Backing away, just trying to make it as hard as possible for Leviatán to try and get themselves into the site, but a dash across. It's Taco with the up. Not the best weapon for the situation at hand, yet still, he makes the most of it.
And the plant spot's not good.
It's not good. Taps right round the corner, kills him to be 1, and they are 1 indeed, sticking all the way. And it's just not planted for him.
zekken actually denies the operator out of the hands of Taco.
Everyone's playing offside, just trying to spam through. The K damage, a pick goes down because they have to play off here, but now they're at risk really of just getting stopped. It's all about this flank timing. It's chaotic, it's pandemonium at its best, and still, it has to come down to this. So much on the line, the flank, the spray, it's so damn labored, but it's all up to him and they know his position. Sticking it without a worry in the world. And LevJ just continues.
Yeah, post plant, no command. And that's going to take so much time off the clock. Oh, look at this, kiNgg. kiNgg is walking away from the ult so that he can keep this Viper wall up.
Yep. Just so that they have 1 level of the smokes, and now the burst of that no command going to be fading away. It all comes down to a bit of spam. The turret, okay, body blocking the Trailblazer. Not ideal time, still running low. And now you see that cove, kiNgg sticking it, spamming it down, need to break it all the way through. No one's dealing with kiNgg, and he just sticks it through.
It's a nice up.
The site too easily. One thing to say that, another thing to do. Comes down to these fights that need to be taken. Flash through, off to the side, smoke in their faces. Repositioned by dephh could be quite good. Jumping through, needs to find the fight, and the crossfire is good. More than good, it's excellent.
What a lovely post. You'd expect maybe Sacy to be doing that a bit for the team, but he hasn't really been there. And this is a big
right now. Yeah, this could get dangerous, despite the fact that they're up against the weaker buy. Plant, dog to the side. Yeah, this is where it really does get scrappy. Moving forwards, doesn't matter that you got the guns, doesn't matter you got the rifles. Because Lev have stacked it already and waiting. Moving forward, second with 2, good for that, but still, start of TenZ. Tapping it through. Viper's Pit reckoning in his face, needs to win this fight, and win it he does. An exchange of a rifle. Few more bullets to work with, but just the right moment. Impeccable time. Be the difference maker. More than a thorn in their side. He might just put an end to this entire push.
He has knives though, and dephh, if he uses the null command, it's going to get taken away.
Taken away, just down to the sheriff. Angle. Patience, patience, patience pays off! 2 kills, rifle gain, a bit of an upgrade, and what is that? Sprays them down, and they just cannot withstand it.
An absolute timing.
Oh my goodness, he's just missed it. like ships in the night, but he is aware, missing a shot. Shorty's out, look at the coverage. Mazino, happy to oblige, happy to help him out. And TenZ wants to take a fight. Flashed up. What is that?
Oh, those ones you really can't afford to lose. It does get traded, but it puts them at a player disadvantage still.
Oh, dephh. He's going for an aggressive play. And he's just giving away everything, man. They're just spammed. Common angles watched for, all down to zekken. With the most to do.
Take flight.
How do you manage this? Drone being used, taps through, sticking all the way through. Is it enough to try and break it? Not quite. And Taco gets away with it. That's 10-2 at the half. And this fight, look at this. Being taken.
They've got an aggressive post-plan setup that's going to decide so much, and then kiNgg also on a
It's all about these kills. It's all about these kills. A bit of spam through, right through the window, jump peeking. Right click's doing a decent amount of work there. 40 health for Nosworth. Forward position. Is he going to be traded? Is he going to be dealt with? The answer is yes. Inside the pit, I don't think kiNgg's got anything for this one because, yeah, no util in his hands. Discipline there by Sentinels.
So, where do the Astra smokes come through?
And it's going to be difficult. Trying to wade your way through. That's an updraft play. Dash still active, making their way through. Cascade in their face. No kill to be found. And look at all this util. Viper Orb right on top of it. Anybody tries to stick it, they're going to be bursted down this way, that way. It's so difficult to play against. Sacy against the world. Beautiful little attempt at the end, but not too much else. Force control is still going to be held for now by Sen. Dashing right forwards into them. Pop flash play! Lovely by pANcada to contain. The second's out in the open. He's removed.
pANcada got a second here, and he's still in back halls.
And this is anyone's game still. Slight angle. Oh my goodness, spraying it down. Moving forwards. That's Mazino.
And now pANcada's stuck. He could be pushed from any angle here.
On timing.
I love this
Gives up the
decisive
space.
reposition.
The re-peek, his crosshair placement's not on it. Doesn't
TenZ
suspect it.
TenZ is miles away. I mean, he was opping on A all throughout this round, hoping, praying that they would come back.
More time is going to be bled off. Onto the clock. Smoke's available. How does he play it? Sticking it through. It's a double swing. No gaps in the play there from Leviatán. And it's a stack push here from Sentinels. They're hoping for something, anything. Lovely kill there. Okay.
And that's really important. And Sacy picking up kiNgg on the other side of things too. As kiNgg was just prodding forwards there. I think kiNgg's given them really good information, right? He knows that they were pushed up over towards B, so it's unlikely there's going to be a stack on A. Leviatán, after prodding there and dying to pANcada, decide to full commit.
Oh. Sacy getting caught on the flank though.
A 4v3, Sentinels with more players, worse weapons.
Look at the way Leviatán have just split up entirely. There's a timing here to be taken, but obviously Sen don't want to be rushing into this one. Every single moment matters. Flashes over the top as soon as it's tapped. That's going to be the pop flash play moving forwards. No one's covering it. Even everybody's blind, but it is half on the defuse. Lockdown being used, squeezing the players on the site.
Oh,
and
no.
look at this. Mazino. Oh, he's found the perfect timing.
Enemy remaining.
Slam dunk. And it's all up to dephh. The IGL just has to wait his turn. Stunned up, no time. It is halved. But with so much to do, and just not enough weaponry. 13-4 to finalize it. What a performance on the final map here for Leviatán.